G'day and welcome to the Double Up Bookmark Centre with Jenny Brandis. This video is carrying on from the Double Up Bookmark Start video and will cover the fan, spider and centre gimp line. Add 4 twists to all incoming pairs. Cross the gimp twice and tension. Encase the right gimp by taking it under the left bobbin and over the right before adding a locking twist. Lift the left gimp over the right bobbin and under the left, then adding 2 twists. Tension the gimp before we work the centre pin. Cross, twist, cross. Put up the pin and tension. Cross, twist, cross, twist and tension. Add a gimp twist to both pairs and then encase the gimps. Under the left bobbin, over the right and close with a twist on the pair. Over the right bobbin, under the left bobbin and close with a twist. Cross the gimps and tension. Add a total of 4 twists on each pair. Next we will work the pivot spiders, joining them with the centre line of pins. Move the right pairs aside for the moment and bring down the left pairs. The 3 outside pairs will become the pivot pair, similar to a French fan. Make sure they each have 4 twists on them. Using the pair from the centre as the weavers, cross, twist, cross, and add a twist. The weaver pair will be going around the pivot pin and back to the centre pin line to join with the right pivot spiders weavers pair. The outside 3 pairs will now be used as a single pair, so put them on a bobbin holder. Put up the pin. Lift the pivot pair bobbin holder and slide the weavers under and to the centre. Add a total of 4 twists to the weaver pair and enclose the left gimp. Lay the left pairs aside while we do the same on the right. Make sure there are 4 twists on all 4 pairs. Cross, twist, cross. Add 2 twists before you put in the pin. The twists should be above the pin line. Pick up the individual pairs and separate to force the twist to go above the pin. And now we have a nice neat twist. Place the 3 pivot pairs on a bobbin holder. Lift the bobbin holder and pass the weaver pair under and to the centre. Add a total of 4 twists to the weaver and enclose the right gimp. We are now ready to work the centre pin. Cross stitch, cross, twist, cross. Put up the pin and tension. Close with cross, twist, cross and 2 twists. Bring the gimps down and encase them. Cross the gimps and tension. Add 6 twists on both weaver pairs, using the left weaver pair over and around the spider pivot pin, under the pivot bobbin holder and back to the centre. Encase the left gimp and lay aside to work on the right side. Take the right weaver pair up and around the pin, under the pivot bobbin holder and encase the gimp. Work the centre pin, cross, twist, cross, put up the pin, tension, close the pin with cross, twist, cross, twist, twist, tension. Enclose the left gimp and add 6 twists to the weaver pair. While on the left, take the weaver pair up and around the pivot pin, under the pivot bobbin holder and back to the centre. Now the right side. Enclose the gimp and add the 6 twists to the weaver pair. Cross the gimp and tension. Up and around the pivot pin, under the pivot bobbin holder and back to enclose the gimp. Make sure that both gimps are caught with the weaver pairs and work the centre pin. Enclose the left gimp and this time add only 3 twists to the weaver pair. Enclose the right gimp and add 3 twists to the weavers. Cross the gimps and tension. Now I am going to work the half stitch fan on the right. Move the left and centre pairs out of the way while we work on the fan. Take the pivot pairs off the pivot bobbin holder and add 4 twists to each. The right pair is my weaver pair. The next pair is the outside passives that are worked in whole stitch. Cross, twist, and tension. Half stitch the next pair, cross and twist. Bring in the next pair and cross, twist, Add a pin twist to turn the weaver threads back into the fan. Put up the pin. Cross, twist and tension. Cross, twist and add a second twist. This ensures there are no gaps between the whole stitch edge and the half stitch fan. Work the outside passive pair as whole stitch, pin whole stitch, tension, making a stable edge to the fan. Half stitch to the next incoming pin. Cross, twist, cross, twist. Bring in the next leg with cross, twist. Add the pin twist, pin and tension. Half stitch, cross, twist, cross, twist, cross, twist, and add the gap twist. The outside passes are worked next. Cross, twist, twist, put up the pin and tension. Cross, twist, and tension. Half stitch down to the point. Bring in the last leg, add the pin twist and put up the pin. Continue using half stitch with the whole stitch edge while laying aside the outgoing pairs. Tension as you go. Add the forward twist to each of these spider leg pairs. Let's work this pivot pin to the bobbin holder stage before moving across to the left fan. Set the right bobbins aside. Work the half stitch fan. The centre line and the half stitch fans are repeated until you reach the bottom of the bookmark. I work the ending by tossing out a single pair at each side, but you could take a few more out closer to the end if you wish. The final tail was tied off with a figure 8 knot using the Gimp threads before I blocked the bookmark.